Efforts to extend the ceasefire in Lebanon, fears of a shift in Trump's position. What about the second Israel-Lebanon meeting in Washington? Here are the details between a fragile truce and a potential escalation. Political and diplomatic efforts are moving on multiple fronts to prevent an explosion. Will these efforts succeed in stabilizing the ceasefire, or is the region heading toward a more complex phase as direct negotiations approach? Official sources told ADR that intensive efforts are being made behind the scenes to preserve the ceasefire in Lebanon amid growing fears of its collapse. The sources indicated that President Joseph Aoun continues his contacts both internally and externally to stabilize the truce and prevent the situation from sliding into escalation. According to the information, the fate of this ceasefire depends on several key factors, most notably Israel's commitment not to violate the agreement alongside Hezbollah's continued adherence. This makes the field balance extremely fragile and vulnerable to disruption at any moment. At the same time, the sources revealed ongoing preparations to launch direct negotiations between Lebanon and Israel, noting the possibility of a second preparatory meeting in Washington next week, similar to the first meeting held at the ambassador level. This step comes as part of efforts to define the framework, location, and timing of the negotiations amid international interest in accelerating this track. They also pointed to active contacts aimed at extending the ceasefire for an additional period ranging from 10 to 20 days in an attempt to buy time and prepare the political ground for launching negotiations while avoiding any sudden escalation on the southern front. On the other hand, the newspaper quoted a well-informed political source as saying that concerns and caution have increased significantly in light of developments between Washington and Tehran, as well as signs that Israel may attempt to evade the ceasefire agreement in Lebanon and handle it according to a Gaza-like model. The source stressed that Hezbollah will not accept any such violations, emphasizing that it will not return to the situation prior to March 2nd and will respond to any direct attacks, reflecting a shift in the rules of engagement.